This video, I'm going to go over some of the problems that folks had doing problem set one. I'll start by saying that most people did well. Most people got them all correct, and that's good. Some people didn't get some finished, and that's going to happen. So I'm addressing particularly the issues that most folks that lost points, it's where they tended to lose them. So I wanted to explain that. And then also just a couple of announcements about stuff. Okay. So the first one is on problem three. It asks you to create an abstract class called boat. That's supposed to have the print function here should be a pure virtual function. So a lot of you just declared that function normally. Remember, for a pure virtual function, to make it an abstract class, you have to put the word virtual in front and it equals 0 at the end. Okay, so that's in the function prototype. That's where you put that. Okay, so if you didn't do that, you lost some points because you did not create a pure virtual function. That question also asks you to create a comment that says why you can't create a boat class. And it's from what we just talked about. If a class has a pure virtual function, then it can't be instantiated because there's no definition for that function. Okay, so that's where a lot of people went wrong. The other thing that folks had some issues with is on this last one. It's the use of a dynamic array. Okay, when you have a dynamic array as one of the member data, okay, it creates for you some obligations in the sailboat class and the motorboat class. Okay, in particular, and these are all related, it's to avoid the idea of a shallow copy. You have to have not only a regular constructor, but a copy constructor. Okay, the copy constructor would take another object that it will create the new object as a copy of that. Okay. In a similar vein, you have to reassign the assignment operator, the equal sign, one equal sign. Okay. So again, so it doesn't do a shallow copy. Okay. And and that's really the big issues. That's the things that get created for. Oh, and sorry. The third thing we need is a destructor. Okay. So whenever you have memory as member data, you have to have a copy constructor, you have to overload the assignment operator, and you have to have a destructor to delete that memory. Okay. And that's really the only problems that people had on the first problem set. Okay. So as I'm recording this, it's Sunday. Um, the second assignment set is due tonight midnight, but because there's been the Windows outage everywhere, which is I'm sure affecting some of you, you may not be able to get to your computers, which means you may not be able to see this. Maybe you can see this on your phone or your iPad. In any case, I'm going to extend the deadline of the homework for problem set two until Tuesday. Okay. And if anyone runs into any problems beyond that, let me know. I don't want to get too far behind though. Okay. Remember that the university email is out. They say it's out until Monday. We'll see. They're doing a whole big revision and there could well be problems. So you can always text me. You have my text number on there on the syllabus. Um, that's the easiest way to get a hold of me. Okay. So the link list at the end of this, I'm sorry I'd forgotten. I knew there was something wrong with the code from the book, but I'd forgotten what it was. And luckily, Gage had sent me an email before the email died, letting me know there was an issue. And it turns out that the issue is that I think it's the first, the last, and the count are pointers to nodes. So when we use them in the code for the linked list and unordered linked list, ordered and unordered linked list, we have to put a this dash greater than symbol, okay, to let it know that it's attached to the object that's calling it, okay? And if you don't do that, it's going to say it doesn't know where it's at. So that's an easy enough fix. I wish I would have remembered that before. You guys probably spent some time figuring it out, okay? But that's the issue there. Beyond that, I think those problems are relatively straightforward. I know it's a lot of typing of code that's not yours, which can create errors and lead to frustrations, but I'm not sure any better way to get you to code that. To have to code that totally on your own is probably beyond the scope of this class and the amount of time that you have. Okay. So that's all I've got for now. Oh, there was somebody else had pointed out that the link for link list part 4 video from Canvas didn't work. It went back to 3. You can always go to my website or my YouTube page if you just search for any of the other videos. He'll take you there and look at my videos. And you could have got to it there, but I now have corrected that link. I had to wait till I got to my computer to be able to do that. Okay, so I think that's it for now. We'll have office hours every Tuesday at 7 if you want to join. And if you have questions, if not, let me know. We can meet other times on Zoom. Don't spend hours and hours and hours stuck on a problem. Let me know. We can hop on Zoom and we can fix that real quick and get you back moving quickly. Okay. So that's all I've got. Let me know if you end up having any other questions.